What's up, Dragons? Remy here, Sote. This is a pretty serious video to talk about something really bad happened yesterday. If you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, just want to let you all know he is getting better. He's getting better. Dad, if you're watching this video, I hope you get better soon. But yes, if you can tell from the thumbnail, title and thumbnail, my dad had another seizure and it was a pretty bad one. So this started of me. This happened literally yesterday, literally 24 hours. So if you guys didn't know, I uploaded from a little sidetrack. I uploaded Bendy and the Machine Part 1. It was an hour long video of me playing through Chapter 1 all the way to the half of Chapter 3, which is pretty good. It's up now. Check it out. It's awesome. So it all started with me waking up, and I was like, okay. So I woke up a little late, and I'll decide, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna upload part 2 or the end. Like, I'm probably gonna play Bendy and the Machine when I can play through Chapter 3 all the way to the end of Chapter 5. And it'll be good. So I decided to, get some energy up, I'd be hyper. That way I can have some energy to play the game and play the whole of the game. And I would decide to do that by listening to some music. Just music, going up and down the stairs as usual. Just singing some lyrics and stuff. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to get in trouble for it. But I was just having fun. And then I looked out the window. And I saw the ambulance. I tell you, every time I see ambulance in front of my house, I know that Dad's having another seizure. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, something really bad happened. And they were coming through the door, and I opened up the doors, and they were telling me like, where is he? I don't know, downstairs maybe. And then I looked downstairs, and I could just hear Dad it's not good. It was not good. My mom came in. She was helping him. I was like freaking the fuck out about what happened. I went upstairs to my room and tried not to I didn't know what to do because I already made a video of how my dad got a seizure. I already made another video. Sometimes when my dad had another seizure, I just didn't know. I don't know what to do. It's that bad. This is really gonna be a depressing video, but yeah, they were helping Dad again stabilize. They loaded him up, in the ambulance to take him to the hospital, and I was sitting in my room just trying not to freak out like Dad's having another seizure. And then I have to go to the hospital with my mom. My mom told me we had to go to the hospital. So I pretty much went to the hospital. So Mom and I were driving to the hospital. It was dead silent. We didn't talk. It was just silence. We didn't say a word all the way to the hospital. It was that bad. And so we went into the hospital. We went through the parking lot, walked in. We walked through the hospital, and then we got checked to see him. And we went into his room, and he was there. He was just conscious, just make sure he was okay. They had to put him in the hospital gowns. That mean, oh boy, this is oh god. They had to cut his clothes off just with the garb on, because they were struggling to take his clothes off, so they cut it. They had to cut his favorite shirt, seriously. So, but we're gonna have to buy him a new one. But I feel so bad for Dad. Just seeing his gang, he always had to wear. He wears his nice favorite shirts, and they just get cut. It hurts. But yeah, I was there. I was able to see it. They were cutting, then, and for the entire most of the time, I was just actually standing in a corner near at front next to the door, just standing there. My left hand was clenched the entire time, and I was just not saying a fucking word. That's how bad it could have was, and but then I had to move because people were coming in, and I was sitting down. Dad actually woke up. And I know that mom and dad are gonna comment in this video, but it's not my fault. Mom was guilty too. She had to go to work, like she actually before we actually went to the hospital, she actually called up work, and let her boss know that something bad happened. Yeah, just to let you all. I forgot to add that in. So now you know. So dad regained consciousness. I felt guilty for what happened, and like they're like telling me that it's not my fault, but a part of me was. If I didn't listen to fucking music, I could hear him screaming for help. Like dad was telling me he was screaming for help, and I didn't hear him because I had music on. I'm gonna But he has so dad had he was just laying there in the bed. He felt really bad pains in his arm, like he had some bruising. I didn't know what happened because I was like asleep most of the time, but um he must have hit his arm really hard against the wall or a countertop because it was really bad. He was like, dang, his arms were bad, but his face was like bruised up, and he has like his head was bloody right here. His eye was right messed up. Um, he had like a mark in the back of the head. And, like every time mom talks about his head, I just like scratch the back of my head like this, just like this, cause, well, if you guys haven't watched my first story of how I got hurt from school, I got hit in the head. But yeah, it was bad. He literally looked. I told dad this. He looked like he got jumped or got into a fight, pretty serious fight with someone. But yeah. So they actually had to do some tests on him, do some blood work, make sure his body's okay. He actually has some. His legs got beamed too. He got trapped into the bathroom. Like it was pretty bad. So yeah, but it was not fun, not fun at all. Just seeing him in that state, and it really brought down my mood. So I actually sit there in the room for like an hour. I was just watching some YouTube, just killing some time, and then dad woke up, and he actually had to take a piss, so mom had to she grabbed a cup, and dad took a piss in it, so he had to get some new fresh clothes. So she had to take me to the hospital. She actually take me home, so that way she can grab some fresh clothes and head back to the hospital to come get them. And I sit at home, and then a few hours later, they came back home, and dad was like stumbling a bit, nearly fell down the stairs. I was like, oh shit, just getting ready to like book it just in case to help him. But he's fine now. I did check up on him. He's fine. I did tell him that I'm gonna have to make this story just to let all of you know that he is okay. He make it. But yeah, these are not the type of videos that I want to make. Sometimes around my videos, I just want to make people laugh and happy. Just to make these type of videos, it's just really depressing, and it's not fun at all to talk about. But dad, if you're watching this, you're amazing. You're invincible. You're a super dad. I just hope you get better soon. So everyone go down in the comments and type in and get better soon, dad. Type that and get in the comments. Just get better soon. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I just hope you all do. Please, please leave the like you do. Go subscribe. Let's get to 500 subscribers for Dad's sake. And also, check out the boys' channels, Mel Rhino, Rusty Reviews, and Sparks and Libby. All 3 channels are in the link in the description. I'll see you all next time. I'm Ray Mason, sign out. Peace, Dragons.